I'm here. I'm here. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh my god. Hello. No. Technical difficulties. Hang on. Many technical difficulties. Are you sure you're here? Rip. Okay. The camera. This has been a consistent problem for me. I like the way that this camera looks, or like the image that it does, but it is so difficult because I have to like angle the entire bottom of it along my monitor, which defeats the purpose of having like an adjustable camera. Um, is the Oopsie Pat shirt handy? I mean, I guess it is. Yeah, it's in my closet. Um, it's so spooky. I know it's. Oh wait, hey, actually, forgot my spooky magic candle. Um, Oopsie Pat. Saran, can you get my Oopsie Pat shirt? The shirt with my face on it. Thank you. Oops. Yes, the Oops Pat shirt. I want this to be down like ever so slightly more, and I want to be a little bit more centered. Eh. Wow, we got 5 pixels of orange. I know, isn't it insane? Isn't it Thank you. Alright. This is the Oopsie Pat shirt. Give me 2 seconds. You sound tired. No. I don't think I'm quite tired. I think I'm just I don't know. I am having Are you okay, Duran? Okay. Um I'm just having feelings, I guess. I'm just having many feelings, which hopefully streaming will help me through a little bit. Okay. Oopsie Pat shirt. Ugh. And that's another thing is that I want it to be like down and out enough that I can be wearing this and it doesn't just look like I'm wearing a white t-shirt. So I have to kind of like pull the what the heck is up? What is with this? Why does it look like I got gripped by a dirty demon? Okay. That's fine. That's fine, I suppose. Okay. Let's see if maybe this helps. Ugh. It also doesn't help that like my camera is only so that my camera only goes so far because of Alright, why is that being dumb? Why? I seriously don't understand how this camera is. Oh look, Soka Bear! Because when I try and angle it to look at me, it goes the complete opposite way, so I don't think it's actually positioned correctly. Okay. And I'm gonna point it towards me, and it's looking that way. The totally opposite way. Okay. Gonna be good enough. It's gonna be good enough. Um, to do. Well, good luck with feelings. Been dabbing on the haters. Spooky still says hi. Hi, Phil, wherever you may be. What you been doing in that shirt with the step demon? Oh, step demon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it looks just like dirty right here. What is with that? That was gonna be 2 hours of Pat just fixing the camera. Honestly, it might be. I do not like this camera so much. Like I love the quality of it, but it makes zero sense to me how it's actually angled. Um, I could say what that is, but I think Twitch might not like that. What I've been wait, what? I could say what that is, but I think Twitch might not like that. Say what is. I'm curious now. I'm the curious. Um, yeah, no, but feelings, but with the stains on your shirt. Okay, except it's like black. You want to tell me what that is? Why it's filthy? Because it's not the fluid that you're thinking of. Also, oh my goodness, we're gonna go ahead and move our little dragon friend because I didn't realize what he was saying was getting cut off by chat. Oh my god, what are you doing, little sis? Hi. She's back there playing with a toy and it's just jingling, jingle, jingle. Um, woo-wee. Yeah. No. I'm like wanting to really indulge in spooky season, and I feel like I'm not. Like we have not yet gone out to the movies to see something scary. My like 31 Nights of Halloween have been like completely thrown off because my computer was legit just freaking broken. Like this is the first time this week in the last like maybe 5 days that my second monitor has actually worked. Um, I did like diagnostics on everything. I updated a bunch of drives. I updated the system itself. I went in and did like a manual like code thing to get it to fix some problems that it was having. Yeah. So I haven't been able to like show movies on Discord, and I've not been able to access my computer to play and or post or edit games. So that's been like throwing everything off too. Yeah, just meh. And this is like one of my favorite times of the year. I love being able to like uh kick back, sort of scare myself, indulge in like magic-y things. But that's not really been the case this year so far, and we're about like almost a third of the way through the month already. So yeah, I'm really hoping to like I don't know, just double down and get super spooked for the rest of the month. But yeah, today we're doing why? Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Damn, speaking of drives, I'm thinking needing to get another Windows drive with my standard C drive is max. So what does everyone recommend? So I have I think it's a 6 or 8 terabyte D drive that houses most of my stuff. Like it houses all of my games. It houses, I think, most of my video stuff. What is clogging up my C drive, which is also an issue that I'm facing. So, yeah. Hi, Bear. Daddy Dorian just came that way. I think he heard Ahsoka just kind of going nuts in here. Um, I hope that helps at least a little. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The scare definitely helped. I have a 16 terabyte external drive. We can't hear the sound alerts though. Oh, God, for real? For real? Again? That makes no sense because the all right, that's another thing for me to fix at a later point. Did it even pop up on screen that a sound alert was going on? If you refund my points, I'll redeem jump scare again to test it. Actually, I might do that. Uh, an error occurred. Wait, what? Am I in two separate YouTube videos? That's not making me feel amazing. Okay. Um, do creator things. I mean, I guess this is sort of on par with spooky season. Hi there. Hearing this? Oh, yep. Are you kidding me? Okay. What to do? No pop-ups either. Wait, Bob, you can refund your own points. I realize I gave you that power. Hang on. Just do that yourself. It's super simple. Okay, and so we did drop on Twitch. I did just see that. I don't know what just happened with there, but it looked like whatever happened reset everything. So I'm actually like the stream is really strong now. Kind of like Pat's face making me feel improper. I know how I make you feel improper. Oh, Twitch just dropped. Just me or stream freeze. You're back. YouTube seems to be going okay though. Fine, I'll refund myself. But did you guys hear the sax? Yes, no? 'Cause I definitely heard it, and it looked like on stream it was like going. No? Nope. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. I'm gonna move over to the Twitch the stream page. All right, Bob, would you mind going ahead and doing the thing again? Either scaring me or playing something or doing. Oh, sound alerts are not refundable because they redeem immediately. What on earth? No, no, no. Don't waste your points. Don't waste your points. I can do it to myself. Hi. Okay, was that heard by everyone? I can see that it's on screen. Saw the button, but no sound. Let's see what we can and can't figure out right now. Is stream at least holding up okay? I'm not like dipping in and out. Oh, nope. It looks like I am lost on Twitch again. Is that pop-up came a good but before your reaction? Seems mostly okay. Ads, I'll be back. Okay. Um two. Okay, so it looks like okay, confusion, because it looks like everything's here. Quick Pat, let's talk about Boss Mustang while he's occupied. Um Boss Mustang is like so attractive. My god. So attractive. Okay, you have 2 minutes to refund sound alerts. Good to know. Um oh my. Woman at a laundromat, IHOP, and Red Bull. What a match of ads. Oh dear. Well, okay. All right, so sound alerts. Let me go ahead and refresh you. Hang on. All right, and then let's do the Twitchy Twitch things. Let's do the Twitchy Twitch things. The Twitchy Twitch things. The Twitchy Twitch things. Do. Where are soundies? Where are? There we go. There's jump scare, I guess. Oh, okay. I didn't even hear it that time. Hi. Nope, it just really is quite a bit after. Okay. I'm a dumb. I'm a dumb. All right, fuzzy hat. Hi, screaming in my ear. Did we all hear it that time? Delayed a bit, but it was there. But it was there. It was there. I'm a genus. I mean, not a big deal as long as you're hearing it. That's the point. Oh, that worked. Oh my god. Okay. According to that, nothing dropped. Okay, perfect. So I was able to figure it out then. Awesome. Give me 2 seconds, and then we can get going on the game. Oh, it's a babooey. Okay, cool. Are you a genus or a species? Genus of what? A Homo sapien? Oh, I'm definitely a Homo sapien. Royal fever. Okay, cool. Everything looks like it's running good now. Perfect. So, we're gonna actually go ahead and get into the game. For anybody that's unfamiliar, this is one of Bob's games. And it's about facing your fears, which kinda... I forgot the order of biology. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus. I know that because ZAGS. Wait, is that a part of ZAGS? Is there a piece where it goes through that? I've made the joke about like, oh, I'm a genus since I learned about like the order of biology. Because it's just funny and it's always true. I might not really be a genius ever, but I definitely am always a genus. It's part of Adam. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm more, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What is that one again? I know I've heard that. My very educated mother just served us 9. That one I know is the planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and then it was Pluto, but Pluto is like not a planet, but it is a planet now. Now it's a dwarf planet, so now you can say, I guess we need a new N-word. We don't need a new N-word. No, because 9 pizzas still works because technically they reclassified Pluto as a planet again, but it's PEMDAS math order. Wait. I'm a math lover. Wait, my brain just broke. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Oh my god, that's right. Seriously, did we just go down on Twitch again? Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Fun times. Fun times tonight. Anyways, let's go ahead and play a little bit, because I can... No, you're still here. It just went in chat that we dropped again, but I guess if it's not actually dropping on...
On Twitch?
Yeah, on Twitch. Looks like yours is just frozen. But not sure. Twitch still good? Now you're still here? Okay, perfect, fine. Great. Hello, welcome home. Yes, my two lovely boyfriends have decided to grace me with their presence. Probably because they heard me freaking out. So, yes. Anyway, let's actually play a little bit. Um, it's been doing that to me too lately. I've been seeing that you've been on like a ton. I haven't been. I was active in like one of them, um, but I've been like popping in and out for a lot of your. What's the game that you're playing again? Um, oh my god, it was the one that you were talking about in here. It's like light something, or something or other like that. Oh, hi. Bob says hi. All right. We're gonna go into Nate's fears, and we're going to finish up. Oh wait, did we already finish the self showdown? Did we finish that? No, because yeah, we did because these say revisit. Okay, I guess we're going into Carlos's actually. Dying light. I was right. It had to do with lights and dying. You did Nate final boss already. Okay, cool. So with Carlos's fears, fear of not finding romance, fear of losing Adam, and let's go into room 3. This is my strongest team. Which kills me because Nate is on my strongest team. Alright. We've had love and we've had Adam. There's really only one thing left. Adam lays a hand on Carlos's shoulder. Dude, we got this. Whatever's behind that door, we'll tackle it together. I have a feeling this is not that one yet. You love Nate, don't lie. I still don't like his character. I'm understanding him a little better, but I still don't enjoy him. I don't enjoy him because of how we met him, and you're not going to change my opinion on that. It's going to be my parents. Then you're going to feel better afterwards, having had that confrontation. I hope you're right, Chico. We're back in Q&A? Is that a good sign? Carlos. Shit. Dude, you've got this. What are you doing here? You're not one of them. Mom. You're going to burn in hell. How could you do this to me? Mom, please, Yeah, no, this conversation is over. Instantly. Adam sets a hand on Carlos's shoulder. Carlos, don't listen to them. But in real life, they're going to... Don't worry about that, dude. You're an amazing person, and I'm lucky to have you as my best friend. If your parents can't see past this one thing that shouldn't even be an issue, that's their fault, not yours. Never yours. But I don't want to talk anymore. You're not really my mom anyway. Let's get this over with. Hopefully next stream I can finish the game as I'm 92% As I'm 92% story and 74% overall complete. Yeah, you've been going hard on that for a minute. I came in on, I think, your last one, and you were like a few hours in. It looked like you were pretty much done. I kept, as if I played it before. But no, when I was watching, I'm trying to remember what I saw you do. But I was like, this looks like it's like a final boss type thing. Okay. Hang on. What is everybody doing? So that's parental disapproval. I don't know what these ones are. We're gonna go ahead and do... I didn't mean to do kitty surprise, but... Hey, whatever. Disheartened decreases all stats. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, my! That was... sad. That was just sad. Okay. Home-cooked meals and angry words. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Let's just see what's available Here, okay. The ATB meter strikes. Okay, cool. I wanted to do shooting stars and see where everybody's at. Oh, okay. That actually works out pretty darn well. I wish there was a way for me to bring Carlos back. Dang, that was hard. That knocks you down a peg or two. Ooh. Okay, we probably actually should do medic pretty quickly. Yeah, anything regarding the character Rise, as he's the main villain. Adam should be getting a resident skill soon. Okay. Cooked meal. That. Alright, that got rid of at least that bit. I can't remember if this did anything to these two. Yes, okay, it did. Perfect. Then we'll go ahead. We'll medic on everybody. Oh, no! Alright, Angry Words is a full beast. Unit's physical attack hits twice as well. Okay. I feel like the parents really just were easier to get rid of than anything else. What on earth was that? Okay. Sure, let's try fire. Hey! Look at that! Look at that! Combat training. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I started the stream at 51% and 62 overall complete, so I put a good session into it. Yeah, you seem like you went really long and really hard. Adam learns CPR at level 20. Shit, phone low, BRB. Up, do what you gotta do. I take it that can resuscitate. You. I'm going to live my life, Mom. I'm gonna be happy despite you. I don't want to. I want to be able to. He shakes. Hi, Drake. Oh. Yes, and we lost everything just then. Hang on. You're back. Yep, I'm back. I want to be sure to Alright, it seems to be all playing as one on YouTube, so that's fine. I think. I hope. I think that's just my biggest thing, is I'm okay if it, like, resets a couple times on Twitch. It's mostly I don't want to have a million YouTube videos that are all the same. Okay, but it looks like it's still going strong and it's fine. Okay, we'll figure this out, I suppose. At a later point. Okay, cool. YouTube didn't drop, I think? Okay, it just said on my end that it, like, was sending data. Hi, Drake. I'm just over here now. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate the back and forth support. Right. I'll be right there with you, dude. And besides, you've already conquered so many of your fears. I know, but it's still a lot. I'm sure Jake would be happy to select a different door if you... No, Chico, I need to do this. It'll be fine. And I need to put another headphone because low battery. Oh, and look at that. We also have Bob Conway over on YouTube now as well. Adam nods. Oh, the pool. How would I just do, I'm over here? Always at the pool, never in class. No wonder Adam is always disappointed by you. You don't speak for me, dude. Carlos could never disappoint me. The fake Carlos seems to ignore Adam's words. All that swimming is good for your body, but it's not going to help you meet people. I know, you're just clinging on to that one last memory of home and of how much you like the water there. How calm it is, how peaceful it is. Nothing in your life is going to be calm when you come out. You'll lose your family just like you're losing Adam. Dude, I'm right here. Carlos isn't losing. The fake Carlos doesn't react. What will you do then? Rejected by everyone and everything? All alone? No mommy to run crying back to? Poor baby. Dude, stop it. That seems to work. The fake Carlos turns towards Adam. It's the truth. First of all, don't speak for me. I freaking love Carlos. He could never disappoint me. Chico. I can't speak for his family, and yeah, that might really suck for him, but he knows he always has people who care about him. And if his family's gonna be shitty about this, it's their loss anyway. And dating. I'm not a good person to ask about dating, but I can't imagine he'd have trouble with that either. I mean, no, look at him. Brave words. What now? Now we kick your ass. I'd like to see you try. Who's Bob Conway? Sounds like an awesome dude. Now here meme. Bob Conway is some dude that's like obsessed with me. He pops in every now and again. Alright, so wait, what? Oh no, wait. I want to see. Okay. Okay, so Carlos is water. So I think yellow laser will be best. Maybe. We'll go ahead and swim laps. Disheartened decreases all stats. From the canopy. That doesn't do a whole lot. Yes, daddy. Targeted wound. Sure, we can do that. Carlos used woe is me. Alright, yellow. Okay. I think that's probably going to be our best bet to continue. Oh, why? Why did that happen? Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay. Well, this sucks. Okay, that wasn't great. Oh, what? Carlos buffed with a super counterattack. So I'm 100% not gonna win. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Carlos himself uses woe is me. So I feel as though I can't do anything. I can't hit him. Wait, what? Why? Stream of water? I don't know if I want to know the color of it. Oh. We don't discriminate color of liquid. Not here. Ah, never here. Oyo Arroyo Fever. Oh, that helped. I don't know how I cloaked myself, but that seems to be... Oh, okay. Nope. How on earth do I do that? The thing about Woe's Me is it will get removed if it counterattacks against Carlos. But that would take Carlos down, would it not? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay. Right out the gate, let's go ahead and use that. We'll go ahead and use targeted wound. Let's go ahead and use protector. I'm gonna go ahead and use plot twist on him. Uses Woe Is Me. Okay, so we can't have anybody attack him until Carlos does. Which seems fine. So we'll do something super tiny, like a splash of water. Oh. Okay. So, cool. That makes it go away. I'm not, like, super in love with this, but okay. Actually, not a band-aid, not a band-aid. Okay, that's fine. So gush of water. And then... Actually, I want to try and see if... Use random self-buffing skill. Unphase, Protector, Tree Branch. I guess from the canopy is still going to be our best move with him. We'll go ahead and do Long Nap for Carlos. That way he gets as much as he can. Is that pretty much all he uses, is just the Woe Is Me? Chris also has a skill that removes enemy buffs. Chris also has ATB manipulation skills. And you can use so Carlos never gets a turn to buff himself. I might swap out Chris and Nate at some point then, if that's okay. Cool, well, I'm boned. Okay. Okay. Then we'll go ahead. I also realized that I got the weaknesses wrong. Woe Is Me. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's do this. Make him faint. Targeted wound. Yep, make him faint. And then... Nope, no one can heal you, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, now that I know at least part of what I did wrong. And I now have... Oh, save, because that just seems like a smart idea. Okay, I think I know what we're doing now. Alright, so we're going to use the yellow laser. That actually makes much better damage. But also, oh my goodness, how strong is he? Go ahead, swim laps. this, we can go ahead and use the canopy one. Then he's going to use Woes Me, which is fine. We can have Carlos then attack him. And I want to have Adam waiting in the wings to instantly heal him. Cool, we have that down now. I know I should be doing the skip thing. Right, and now you're off skip. Stream of water, we're gonna go ahead with that. Then we're instantly going to medic, yellow laser Carlos. Then from the canopy. Cool. I think I have this now. I think we got this. It's only going to take us the third try. Skip. All right, ready. Stream of water. Filling medic you. Yellow laser Carlos. Yeah, I don't know if I like not seeing the HP bar of them on this style of combating. Interesting to say the least. I would enjoy an HP bar. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's the one thing, is that I know that they're, specifically Chris, you can rescan them and it shows you where their HP's at then. But I would like to know if I'm like anywhere close or if I'm just totally boned. Alright, we're going to go ahead and continue with From the Canopy for that one. Woes Me again, yep. Unit retaliates with a triple hit attack when damaged. Alright, stream of... Actually, no, I'm going to go ahead... use Band-Aid on Carlos to kind of finish that up. That way when he does this, it doesn't totally take him out. Boom shakalaka. Okay. Carlos should have 1600 HP. Okay. Huh. Jake waits for the fake Carlos to say something else, but he's quiet. Are we done? The fake Carlos shrugs. If you think so. I was expecting some speech. The fake Carlos shrugs again. Yada yada, I was wrong. Is that what you wanted to hear? No. He doesn't have to say anything. It's not that beating him means that all of my worries aren't legitimate. They're still there and I'm still worried about them. But I'm reassured about them now. Just like this battle wasn't insurmountable, my fears aren't insurmountable. That seems like a very healthy way to think about it, dude. I have friends who love me. I'm loved. So I'm not going to worry about the things I can't change or that I don't have control over. I'll tackle those problems as they come up, with my friends. Carlos learned a new skill. I'll be okay. What? See, Jake? I didn't need to give a speech. He got it covered. The fake Carlos turns to Carlos. Anyway, bravo. You want a medal or something? What? No, literally, here. Hey! Carlos found an accessory, and also learned a skill. Surprise victory! Thanks, I guess? Anyways, take the confidence and come back here sometime so I can take you down a couple notches. I'll keep that in mind, dude. Carlos turns around and heads back to the door, and Jake follows. Okay. Dig it. And everything still seems good. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and continue with Adam's then. His first is failing school. Second is not living up to expectations. I think we'll continue on with the dream team that we have. Maybe I'll swap out Nate for Chris. This seems like a better powerhouse team. Adam seems to steal himself as they walk in the room. Got this, Chico. We'll deal with it together. Adam nods. Alright. Go ahead and just do shooting stars just to see kind of where everyone's at. Not bad. All right. Med school rejection, family disappointment, specter of failure. Let's go ahead with family disappointment. They're void. Enemy skills. Do better, Adam. He's inadequate. This is your future. You studied wrong. Skillable skills. Everything except for you're inadequate. I just looked up the Adam Boss gimmick. He's fun. Oh, okay. Your stream seems stable now. Okay. Surprise victory. Use a random physical attack against random targets. Let's do Gust Water for med school rejection. Oh! Oh! Oh my. Okay. Well, that was effective. Surprise victory? Okay. That was actually pretty good. Adam stares off into space for a bit. Are you okay, dude? Adam nods. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. I'm not as worried now about med school. I think I'm a strong candidate, but even if I don't get in, there are other things I could do. Not a failure if I don't get in, but even if I was, that doesn't mean I'm a failure at life. That's some confidence, Chico. It fits you well. Thanks, dude. A lot of that is thanks to you, you know. Aw, dude. Jake likes the way he feels like he can relate to the sentiment, even though he isn't sure yet what he wants to do after graduation. Back to the hall. Jake nods. That was much easier. Pay attention to the effects that get granted in battle. Oh, that get granted? Okay. I'm also going to save real quick, because I have a feeling... I don't know. I just... I'm prepping. Average enemy level 16. Okay. Going in with the dream team again. Right. Ready. Chico? I'm not worried, dude. Really. Yeah, well, it's my job to worry about you, so I'm gonna keep doing this until you beat whatever's in here. Oh, outside? Chico! Oh. Does he have a fear of losing Carlos? A figure materializes nearly that turns out to be a fairly decent copy of Carlos. Fairly decent? It's a little off, but not much. It's about time you showed up. Dude, But of course you're late. You can never do anything for me. You're never there for me. It's almost time for graduation, but I'm not walking because of you. It's like you wanted me to fail and be sent home. Do I mean that little to you, Chico? Dude. Chico, that's... You know that's not me. Don't listen to a thing he says. Dude, you do so much for me. Every day. I would be lost without you. I know I can't always understand the things you're struggling with, Carlos, but I want to try and help you through them. You're important to me, dude. You're one of the most important people in my life. You're the most important. And you are for me too, Chico. We don't have to listen to this. We can make him go away. Adam nods. That's probably a good idea. Okay. So there's a very hurt Carlos. Hang on. I'm gonna check with Chris real quick. Graduation date. Ignorance. Oh, ignorance to the fact that he doesn't know what his friend's dealing with. That actually makes me kind of sad. Okay. What's ignorance? Why are you straight? Rainbow of self-doubt, all the sexualities. Interesting, okay. We'll go ahead and try shooting stars just to see. Oh, no! Why? Gives yourself speed and gives yourself protector and vengeful. Okay, what's vengeful? Unit retaliates when a weak physical attack with a weak physical attack when damaged. Okay. Mean Carlos. Water. Okay, so we can have a pretty good attack against him. Oh, come on. No, I need Yes.
Sure.
Chris keeps hearing his name. Oh, because Chris.
Oh, there is a character named
There is a
Chris.
character named Chris. No, that's just more of Bob stalking my life from the past. Oh. Bad air deals small damage to all enemies and may poison them. Okay, cool. We can definitely do that. Dazed, focus on less positive thoughts to inflict yourself with berserk and increase your attack. I don't quite like that idea, but okay, not liking this outcome so far. Let's go ahead with Weefwee. Weefwee works well. Weefwee works well there. Studied hit. No, why don't we do that? And misses their next turn, and their meter goes down. Okay. Ignorance. The Weefwee's there. Okay, so we just are contending with Graduation Day. Absorbs the next land skill cast on this unit. Cool, we'll just use anything except for land and water. Oh, yes! Freaking finally. Hey, CPR! Can we figure that out right now? Where are you? Force CPR to revive a fainted ally with an average amount of HP. Useful. You happy now, Chico? Does beating me up make you feel like less of a failure to me? You're lucky I'm not beating you up myself. It kind of does, actually, because you're a symbol of my fears, and I've beaten them now? By beating you? Adam looks over at Carlos and smiles. I may not be perfect, and I may not always be able to understand, but I'm always going to be there for Carlos. I love him like a brother. Brothers don't let each other down. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Adam turns to Jake. I think we're good here, Jake. Whenever you're ready. Jake nods and heads back to the hallway. Are you okay? Adam nods. Yeah, You're important to me. You're important to me too, Chico. I have to say, though, I'm kind of honored that you were worried about me that much, being supportive of me. You're already, like, the most amazing best friend ever. You do so much for me. I know fears aren't rational or whatever, but I really don't want you to ever worry about that. Thanks, dude. I should have renamed one of the characters Dorian when I was making the Pat edition. I think, is this still... Yeah, it is still the Patrick Player 1 edition. It says so on the title screen. Alright, and the last one is going to be... Wait a second. I didn't see what skill level they were all at. Hallway dialogue before entering the room for the first time. That was really funny. Okay. Screw the emotional support. We're just going in. They walk into a room that looks familiar, and it takes Jake a second to realize where they are. This is the room you and Chris shared last year. Adam nods. It is. We'll ignore the fact that there's also traveling back in time somehow, because none of the mechanics of these rooms or doors make any sense. I have a pretty good guess of why we're here, though. Yep, young Adam. Yep, I just forgot to write the pre-Adam boss intro text. And you'd probably be right. Copy of Adam stands from a chair at one of the desks, although Jake would swear he'd been sitting there a moment ago. He hadn't been sitting there a moment ago. I'm going to bet that some of his own internal fears here are the fact that he spends so much time focusing on like his studies and schooling and yada yada that he often neglects the other areas of his life, like losing his girlfriend right when he got to college, trying to connect with Chris when they first moved in together, obviously his relationship with Carlos, the fact that he really doesn't find a girl until like well out of college, and so he's probably not really looking very hard, and then also dropping things at like the frat. Are you okay, Chico? Adam nods, but he's staring off into space. This is still my fear of failure. The room represents a fear of not making progress. Yep, there we go. I like your analysis a lot more than what I wrote. Who needs intros? What do you mean? I'm sure what you wrote was fine. I mean, it's still a fear of failure. It's just like an all encompass, like being a failure at life. By only focusing on certain things, or that focusing on one thing over another is going to make you fail at that thing, so then you switch goals and get it. I feel Adam on this one. Fight now, talk later. Got it. Very good. It's a shame a psychologist isn't a real doctor, or you could be one of those. Dude, that's not true, and also really rude. Sure. Anyways, to summarize, you're worried about letting everyone down in your life, including yourself. How fitting that your internal struggle is now manifested as a literal struggle with yourself. Dude, you're not Adam. Who's to say who's the real Adam? Then again, I'm a doctor, not a philosopher. I've always thought you were really successful, Adam. He's wrong. I've always thought you were really successful, Adam. Adam seems like he got his shit together. Chris says you two used to do homework at the same time in the evenings. You don't need to worry. Thanks, dude. Well, we're wasting time. Let's get this over with. As boss put it, fight now, talk later. Well, I didn't mean you. I just adding on to the no intro thing. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do trichord scan, so I know. Holy meth moly. Okay, 1742. That's a lot. Let me down. Accuses one target of letting you down, giving them let down, which makes them not move, I'm assuming. Targeted wound, we have that. Suffer with me. Bob, you really were into this whole Counter-Strike thing when you were writing this, weren't ya? Okay. Study break. Hit the books Carlos to increase all allies' magic. That sounds actually like a pretty good idea. Strategic beaming. That also sounds pretty good. Then we'll go ahead with the yellow laser again. Let's go ahead and do... We were already up magic. Health tips. Go ahead and do that for Jake. That way, keep that going. Good guide. I'll be okay. Sure, let's do I'll be okay real quick. Okay, nope. Let's go ahead. I really don't want him to be able to move. Like, that's sort of my whole thing right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and give health tips again out more. Let's go ahead and give them to Carlos as well. That way he has just that little extra bit. Dazed, focus on less positive thoughts. Nope. I really don't like that. Oh, he's immune to water? That doesn't... Correct? Strategic beam? Nope. You're not moving. I refuse to let you move. Targeted wound. How is he immune to the targeted wound? Yeah, okay. Immune to that. So, yeah, okay. Strategic beam, you're not. I'm not letting you do anything. There has to be calculated beam. Cuts enemies' health by 20%. May not work on tougher enemies. Oh, no! Okay. Well, that sucked. Okay. Oh, that's right. He can't be touched, essentially. Seems real weird, but okay. Go ahead and use that on Chris. And swimming laps, I guess. Strategic beam. Use a random magic attack against a random target. Well, we only have the one. Would it be smart to try and keep the calculated beam? Apparently not. Likely relevant to this combat, remember that Jake has a healing skill, Pop-Tart. Oh, right. Actually, you might just be able to brute force this combat. I mean, it kind of seems like that's going to be the move. I should just be skipping. I should just be skipping his. Right, that's... yeah, we'll go ahead and skip you. Strategic beam. Laser, that's gonna... Wow, does almost nothing. Does almost nothing. I wish there was a slightly... I want to keep going with this, but it doesn't seem worth it. It seems like I can actually get points down that way. And yellow laser. This is just how we're going to keep going, I guess. I mean, eventually... Oh, no. I mean, yeah, I guess eventually I have to... Okay. Well, this blows. What did that do? Let me down. When unit recovers HP, one random enemy is damaged by the same amount. Oh, okay. Tricord scan, where are you at now? About 700 still. No one's even been hit yet, so... Oh, study break. Helps with Carlos to increase all allies' magic. Sure, let's go ahead and do a study break real. Why? Hey. Okay. Don't know why that happened. Ooh. Regret. Instant regret. Okay. Holy McMolly. Okay, there we go. Ooh-wee, Bobby. Okay. Directed beam. Directed beam. Fire a laser at the enemy for small but fixed damage. Okay. I'd say this is a surprise, but it isn't really. Your worst enemy has always been yourself, and you stick with things until you succeed. That's surprisingly reassuring, dude. Well, this is all symbolic anyway, right? I suppose. Stick with Carlos, dude. It's okay to not be serious all the time. Enjoy your college experience. That's also not what I expected to hear from you. It's what I expected. You were supposed to heal your allies to damage him while they had that effect. But brute forcing works too. How I do. How I roll. Adam learned a new skill, you can relax. Oh. I know, something's still missing. From your outfit. Is it a stethoscope? Yeah. He needs a stethoscope. That's it. Also learned a new skill, Code Blue. Thanks, dude. You'll be fine, dude. Don't worry so much. Thanks for the advice? Now go and help your friends. Adam nods and heads back out the door. Hey, so we have half the characters completed. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into James's sphere. So James and Chris are an item. As much as I love Carlos, I think Adam is going to be our best bet for longevity. What could Jameson be afraid of? I bet it's me. You say that like it's a good thing, honey. A little bit of fear is good, right? Keeps you motivated. I'm the reason Jameson stays motivated. You should put on clothes, sweetie. Your ego's showing. Want to see all of it? Malik shakes his head and gently pushes Jake towards the door. Don't let our bickering keep you here, sweetie. Good luck. Oh, hey, it's James's apartment. They walk into a place that Jake has never been, but can somehow identify. James seems to be on edge. This is your apartment? James nods. Chris takes James's hand in his and squeezes. Is that what I think it is? James nods. Fear of disorder. Oh. Jake doesn't know James that well, but he's talked to Chris enough that he knows James is both a private person and a very organized person. Yeah, I also don't know that much about James. In the attempts that I've been making to get through ZAGS, I still have yet to, fully go down a James-centric path. He understands how having visitors in his private space would be problematic and represent a fear for him. Should we leave? James shakes his head, and Jake takes that to mean that they should fight whatever symbolism this particular fear will take. Ooh, okay. Curious. Go ahead and start with shooting stars. Tricord scan. No time to clean. Dirty dishes. Unexpected visitors. There's 2 no time to cleans. So fire, so water's going to be good against them. Dirt and grime. Cluttered mess. Tick-tock. Let's go ahead and use a random recovery skill against random allies. You can relax, give an ally looked after HP regen and relaxed, and make yourself unflappable. Go ahead and do that with James. Phaser, telepathy blocker, set up a dampening field around one enemy to reduce its magic. Holographic decay. Go ahead and try that with unexpected visitors. Ooh. surprise visit. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use the blue laser against at least no time to clean. 2. Studied hit. Let's go ahead and use that for unexpected visitors. Perfect. Then we can go ahead and... Everyone's still good on their HP, so let's go ahead and try phlebotomy. It's, yeah, technically a water-based move. Diplomacy, have some words with one enemy to reduce attack. Tactical strike. Carefully reduces one enemy for damage, also reduces its magic defense. Go ahead and do that against dirty dishes. Ooh, poison. Maybe we can just send him to bed? Not that it will matter much, because I'm pretty sure we got this in the bag. But he'd hit? Sure. There we go. Locked up. Shields up. Alright. Raises shield to increase all allies' magic defense. I have yet to actually get into Star Trek. However, my Chris has recently started watching the Orville, which seems really interesting. And I know it's supposed to be kind of spoofy of Star Trek, so I think that's a good gateway for me. James nods, then turns around and heads back to the door. The Orville is the best series. Oh, okay. Good. Glad that it has your approval. I think I'm like 2-3 episodes in. Jake follows close behind. It's a million times better than the newer Trek series. Oh, okay. Good. But not the old one? Like, it retains the proper storytelling and morality of the original series while also being fun. I mean, it seemed fun, and it seemed like it had, like, I don't know, relevant moral dilemma. James seems to relax again once they're back in the hallway. Jake feels like he has to apologize, even if they just defeated James's fear of disorder. I'm sorry if we, invaded your personal space. That makes me think of Ed, Edd and Eddy. There's an episode where they're in Double D's room and there's an alarm that goes off and he's like, "You have invaded my personal space. Please do not touch anything and see yourself out." My favorite series is Voyager, but DS9 is probably the objectively best story characterization and social commentary. Deep Space Nine. I got that. Feel like that's been brought up to me. I will eventually make my way through them, because also one of my other friends has been pestering me to get started on it. Mostly for the fact that, like, I described the main villain of one of them as, like, my perfect villain, and she was like, "You really need to watch Star Trek." James shakes his head. No, wasn't really apartment. Sometimes have trouble with things. Feels more okay now. Chris holds out his hand and James takes it. Thank you for helping. Jake nods. Glad at least the experience seems to have been a positive one for James. My goodness, I'm losing my voice. I have the greatest boyfriends. I just looked, and this was left right next to me. Don't know when he did it, but all right, we're gonna go ahead and save again. Cookies. Yes, cookies. Give me my cookies. And actually, I think he might have made them. Continue. I think. What time is that? 7 o'clock. We could technically go a bit more. Homemade cookies are the best. Oh, because they taste like love. Aww. No, Chris actually just made me like a batch of from scratch homemade cookies, and oh my god, they were amazing. Oh, easily some of the best cookies I've ever had. All right, start room 2. And we're gonna go ahead and keep the dream team as is. James nods. Ready? We don't have to do this if you're not comfortable. James shakes his head. No, should go. I'll be right there with you. James nods. Thank you. Oh hey, the theater. Oh, is this gonna be his fear of like not making it as an actor? They walk into the theater, which seems to be set up for a play. Or worse, making a fool of yourself during a performance. That's always fun. Jake hasn't been here too many times, but he remembers watching James perform a play here. James and Chris both stop and look around. Dan? Jake's about to ask what James means by that when a familiar voice interrupts him. I knew you were quick to the draw, Jameson. It's one of the great things about you. Dan walks out onto the stage from the wings, grinning at James. Although Jake's pretty sure this isn't really Dan. This is your fear of Dan's unfilteredness? James shakes his head. Fear of rumors, gossip, tabloids. Ah, Jameson, it's not rumors if it's all true. Dan jumps off the stage and walks up to James, standing a lot closer than Jake would be comfortable. James looks like he wants to move, but doesn't. You're big in the news. Big just like certain parts of you. We forgot about that. Oh. But you cheated on Christopher with your co-star Starlet? How uncharacteristic of you. Jake expects Chris to say something, but Chris just holds out his hand in James's direction. James takes it, even though his expression still remains neutral. Jake can tell that fake Dan's accusations are bothering him. I guess it's true then, you're not actually gay, it was just a bunch of press to draw attention to the new film. James looks like he wants to leave, but Chris shakes his head. James, remember what you told me to tell you if we ever face this? James doesn't speak for a moment, then nods. Yes. Then remember that. Do this. Jake doesn't feel comfortable asking about what's clearly a private conversation between the two of them, but he feels like he has to help out somehow. He turns to fake Dan. Why would you make up mean things like that? Fake Dan shrugs. It sells. And hey, who wouldn't be interested in rumors about an actor who looks like that? You mean a blonde-haired, blue-eyed actor? Great smile. Go away. James's voice is surprisingly loud and clear, and when Jake looks over at him, he seems determined now. The fake Dan grins. Make me. Jake readies himself for the battle. More like grating smile. Alright, tricord scan. Gossipy Dan, gossip, tabloid articles. Let's do the tabloid articles. And they're only at about 500. Okay. They're resistant to that, weak to that. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Relax. Yeah, let's go ahead and help James out. Shields up. Perfect. Dan uses sexy rumors. Cosmetic surgery rumors. Oh my goodness. Backward scan. Alright, let's figure out what Gossipy Dan is. Nature. I should have guessed that. Sex rumors, sensational news. How could you? Immune to rage, drunken, overload, berserk. Okay. So that means he'd be weak against fire. I think we have a better fire attack than that. Fire a laser at an enemy. Small but fixed damage. Okay. Okay, well that was something. Has anybody even been hit yet? No. Medic. I don't know why I just did that. I didn't mean to do medic. I meant to do the... Oh, okay. Whatever. It's fine. Sensational news. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Please don't. Okay. Studied hit. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be best for any of you. Atmospheric imitation? Oh, cool, they're poisoned. Cool, we don't need to worry about them then. What is Dan? Oh, that's right, we need fire. The fui. Now we can also go ahead and medic. Make sure everyone's getting some help. Holographic decay. Go ahead and use that on Dan. Sensational news, sensational news. Cosmetic surgery rumor. Studied hit. We'll go ahead and do that to the tabloid article. And let's just knock him down as much as possible. Tactical strike. I just want to get Dan out of the game. Okay. Alright, magic defense is like terrible, but seems like we're getting pretty good. And Dan is out. Yes, okay. Cool. Studied hit. We can do that on tabloid article. Then let's go ahead and... What are you? Alright, so you... The green laser will take you almost entirely out. Yes, it will. Medic. And fire phasers at Gossip. Strikeward scan, sure. Where are you at? Okay, we haven't really done anything, and it's a fire. So... you can catch Pokemon on my channel only when other people are here. Victory! Find cover. Find a defensive position to increase all allies' defense. Okay. The fake Dan chuckles. Looks like the rumors were true after all. You do have a huge phaser blasting me at full power. We'll have to do this again sometime, and I definitely look forward to that rematch. Where's the door? Of course, Mr. Sexy, it's the backstage entrance. You know, the rear entrance, where you should put your gigantic... James turns around and walks back through the door to the hallway. Jake follows. James seems to relax once they're back in the hallway, and Jake feels more than a little bad that he'd made James go through that. I'm sorry if I made you upset or worried or anything. James smiles at him and shakes his head, and that makes Jake feel better. Thank you. No, was cathartic. Jake can definitely relate to that feeling. I'm glad. Thank you for helping. Oh, I'm glad I could. James just nods, takes Chris's hand and squeezes. I mean, let's go ahead and continue with that. Enemy level 23. I might see if we can finish out James's fears, and then that might be the end of stream for tonight. Ready. It'll be okay. I'll be right there with you. James nods and smiles at Chris. Yes, thank you. Oh. They walk in a room that Jake doesn't recognize, but seems to be set up for some photography. Is this in the game? Because I have not seen this either. I'm also going to have some cookies and coffee, because I can. James looks around curious, until a sound behind them grabs their attention. This is in ZAGS. Yeah, if you do Malik route. Okay. A video is now playing, projected somehow above the door they'd entered through, featuring James and Chris having some private time. Oh, okay. James turns back around, and Jake does as well, mortified by the video. Got it. So he's worried about a sex tape getting out? Exclamation mark OnlyFans? Objectification. Okay. It takes Jake a second to realize James is talking about the fear of the room. Thank you, Bob, for throwing that in there. Actually, I am, with my Chris, throwing around some ideas for like podcast and other media-based stuff. So that link might lead somewhere else soon. Oh, that. Silly, because actor comes with the territory. Being an actor doesn't mean you owe anything more than your performances. You're still entitled to privacy. He gestures back towards where the video is playing. And that is definitely not part of being an actor. We can fight the video? James nods. Yes. Okay. Explicit video, paparazzi, crowd of fans. Let's do paparazzi. Fire, so, and 420. So they'll be real easy to get rid of. Oh, why are they immune? Okay. Relax, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. Oh, God. Okay. That's neat. Didn't realize that's what that would do. Podcast. Me. The based stuff. I mean... I think I haven't told you about them, Bob, much of it, in our private conversations. But I think it's something that you would be interested in. Shields up. Blinding flash, standing out. Cool pics. Explicit video use I'm close. Yikes. Alright, tricord scan on the explicit video. Nature. So fire can take it out. I'm close, harder, secondhand embarrassment. That's hard too, is to think about the fact that like if something like that got out, then it's not just you that's affected, it's the other party that's with you. So he'd be like inadvertently nervous about hurting Chris. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness, I need you to stop. Okay. Studied hit. Crowd of fans. Sure, let's... It's immune? Okay, sure. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Not super loving this. Not super loving this. Directed beam. Alright, then we can go ahead and fire phasers at that. Perform medic again, make sure everyone's okay. Studied hit on explicit video. Cool. CPR. We can put that on Jake. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use studied hit again on the explicit video. How freaking powerful is this video? Oh my god, okay, CPR. Let's go ahead with you again, real quick. Can we? Okay. Well, that only really got one. We still are trying to contend with the explicit video. How powerful is this? Strategic beam. Cool, and we can't do anything. Okay. Yep, and I'm just cool picks on Chris. Secondhand embarrassment on Chris. Okay. I've spent 3 hours battling in this game. Good attempt. Before Jake can say anything, James heads back to the hallway. Okay. I want to try again. I know that we're really weak comparatively. Okay. Tripod scan on the fans. Land. Okay. So for land, yes, that means green is weak. Okay. Ounce of prevention. That's the one that I wanted. And then holographic decay. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, that was that was not what I was expecting in any way, shape, or form. Cool. Yeah, I don't really know how we're gonna do this now. Let's go ahead and do shooting stars just to see where everyone hits. Shooting star actually worked really well. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do shooting stars again, because that seemed to work very well. And shooting stars one more time. Okay, we're getting closer now. And then... Hey! Can we do this? Wait a second, can we do this? Yep, we can definitely just strong arm this using shooting stars. That was not how I thought that would be done. Depth of knowledge. A wealth of knowledge that lets you act more quickly and take 2 more turns. Oh, okay. The video cuts out with a shrill screech, but Jake finds he's more relieved that it's gone. James looks around the room and nods satisfied. Good. Jake wants to ask James about his fear, but he doesn't really feel like it's appropriate. We go? James nods and heads back out the door, and Jake follows. Alright, last one. Enemies are at level 29. Our strongest is 23. I'm not sure that we'll actually be able to do this, but we can try. Ready. They walk through the door to find themselves outside in front of the student center. We're outside. Hark! Who goes there? A doppelganger of James walks out from behind a tree. Speak now or forever hold your peace. The fake James seems to get louder somehow. James shifts uncomfortably next to Jake. Look at me, I'm famous. Howdy, partner. The fake James looks over at James. Why does he not speak? Variety is the spice of life. Is he just quoting random phrases? Did you hear? I'm in the tabloids again. All publicity is good publicity. The fake James is yelling at this point, and Jake thinks he'd be horribly embarrassed if there was anyone else around, but glancing over at James, who seems to be feeling the same way. I know how to make the news again. Oh my, James. Jake watches the mixture of horror and interest as the fake James quickly strips off his outfit and stands before them in his underwear. Stop. It's not quite a yell, but James's voice commands attention anyway, and Jake pulls his attention away from fake James. Now he speaks. What's a guy gotta do to get some attention around here? Get dressed. Sir, yes, sir. The fake James quickly pulls the outfit back on and looks at James expectantly. Why? What do you mean, why? This is what you wanted, to be big and famous. Screw everything and everyone else. Do whatever it takes to get there. Become whoever it takes. Drop whatever it takes. Drop whoever it takes. James shakes his head. No. Not going to give up my senses of self or who I am. Would rather not be famous. The fake James stares at them for a second. You're wrong. Just because James is really good at playing a role on stage doesn't mean he has to do that for the rest of his life. I'm going to show you how wrong you are. I feel that. Okay. Right chord scan. Fire, so we need water. 1768. Alright, so we're going to need lots of waters. Let's go ahead and try the blue laser first. 270, that's okay. Targeted wound. What do we want to do here? Ounce of prevention. Just real quick. Oh no, okay. Wealth of knowledge that lets you act more quickly and has 2 more turns. Okay. Shields up. Oh no, okay. Yeah. Pretty much knew that this wasn't gonna end well. Hey, congratulations, Bob. You caught Voltorb. What did I tell you? We are such stuff as dreams are made on. To thine own self be true. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Not this time. James turns around and heads out, and Jake follows behind him. I'm as shocked as you are. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to get anything today. I think we'll try and do a couple of trainings and see how it goes with our dream team here. Right, we'll go ahead and just instantly out the gate start with some shooting stars. Of prevention. Tricord scan on the plastic bats. Water. Okay, cool. Shields up. Boy, preoccupied. Can't turn. Cannot use skills that target enemies. Okay. I can't use it on myself? Okay, well, whatever. Hi, Drake. Have you not been fed yet? Give me a little bit, okay? Let's go ahead and do targeted wound. Cool, cloaked. Didn't realize that. Atmospheric irritation. Okay, that at least poisoned 3 of them, so they get hit every turn, even if we don't. Unit cannot act. Preoccupied. Let me go ahead and send you for a long nap. Find cover. Disarming strike. Strike one enemy is small damage and removes random positive effect. Use nebula gas to reduce one enemy's magic defense. I think just the studied hit is what's gonna help. Except he's cloaked. Okay. Oi. Shooting stars. And then let's go ahead and do ounce of prevention again. Ready, find cover. Just to increase general defense, sure, why not? Shields up to... Nope, that's just more magic defense. We're fine with magic defense right now. Hi, Draco, I know. Alright, then let's go ahead and do a studied hit on... I don't know how much more there is on them, but okay. I might use another tricord scan to just figure out where they're at with their HP. I feel like I would almost be wasting... Hi, Drake. Draco really wants attention. Alright, buddy. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a tactical strike. Plastic goes immune. Kitty! Catchy tune. Sure, we'll go ahead and use that on James. Then, where are you at with this? 591. With blue, not going to help us there. Targeted wound. Yep, cloaked. Alright, then let's go ahead and do holographic decay. Which he's immune to. Okay, I'm not getting this as well as I had hoped, because I know I'm making the same mistakes. Remove all buffs and debuffs. I don't want to remove their buffs. I'd rather just do a catchy tune. Use it on myself, I suppose. Plastic pumpkin? Sure, I can at least attack the pumpkin. That's something. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep attacking the pumpkin. Why not? Okay, that's not great, but okay. planning. And then we'll go ahead and do CR on James there. Oh, who has nothing now. So we'll go ahead and just fire phasers. Don't love that. Oh, really don't love that. Okay, yeah, we're not really doing anything, are we? I hate this cloaked nonsense. Right, fire phasers. Cool. High flight, and that cloaks it. Yep. Okay. I think you're not high enough level for the hard. I don't think I am either. I really don't think I am either. Ugh. Okay. Go ahead and do the medium then. Do the medium at where we're at. Alright, we'll go ahead and do shooting stars. Perfect. That helped pretty good. Go ahead and do it on James. Tricord scan, the ghosts are the biggest thing. Immune to physical attacks, cool, so we just need a lot of magic. Holographic decay. Perfect. Hi, Drake. Drake goes over here and he just keeps pawing me. Stars. An ounce of prevention. Then some advanced planning with Jake. That'll help us quite a bit. I know that James is just sort of doing his thing. These bats, man. These bats, they get me. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, okay. Ooh, no. Adam, I need you to stay alive. Code Blue is actually... Oh, I was really hoping that would be for him. But whatever, that's fine. That's fine. Advanced planning. That way Jake can have more critical hits. Go ahead. Reduce your attack. Medic. There we go. Ooh, was really nervous there for a second. Hi, Drake. Yeah, I hear you. Distant, but there we go. Perfect, and then as long as, yeah, we have just some magic. Oh, except that wasn't magic, was it? Nope. Ounce of prevention. Against the magic defense. Fire phasers. Nope, that's still physical. That's not magic. Okay. Huh. Can I poison him? Nope. Ooh. Depth of knowledge. Sure. Do diplomacy. That seems good. And a telepathy blocker. Sure. Seems pretty good. Long nap. We'll go ahead and take that to Jake so he can actually work. And then go ahead and with those shooting stars again. Boom shakalaka. You can long nap Jake to remove the debuff. Yep. You also caught Luxray? You're just holding back on everybody. Advanced planning with Jake. Health tips on Jake. Then shooting stars to everyone. Then we'll go ahead and do an actual strike on pumpkins because they are immune to magic, I think. Yeah, great. Ooh, okay, hi. Let's see if we can... Alright, well, we poisoned 2, that's fine. Shooting stars. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do Captain's Log. Keep a record of events to buff James and Chris with Endure and Ready. Maybe not quite right now. Okay. It's shocking. I know that you're actually kind of doing something. Alright, let's keep it going. Advanced planning, Jake. Ready. Ounce of prevention. And then we'll go ahead and use stars again. Which only hit 1 person, but that's fine because... Yeah. Okie dokie. So we need to... Irritation. That was really kind of lame. I didn't need to do that, I'm realizing. That was actually not a good idea on my part, but whatever. Okay, we'll go ahead and heal Chris a little bit. Cool. Then we'll go ahead and use holographic on the pumpkin. Ooh, that actually worked kind of well. Fire phasers. Go ahead and do a studied hit on the cardboard pumpkin. Awesome. We're doing pretty well actually now. I didn't need to do that. Everybody was perfectly fine as they were. Whatever, that's fine. Nope. What do I need? What do I need? Magic Rainbow? Sure. Don't know why that was my choice. Endure makes it so your character will survive a fatal hit with 1 HP. Useful-ish? Okay. Oh wait. No one has fainted. Relax. Self-care. Convincing an ally to protect self-care removes negative effects and gives them looked after. Okay. I think I still just would use targeted wound right now because we really we're good in terms of hydrate. Okay. Fire phasers. Let's do this. And we can use pretty much anything on it. Targeted wound. Okay, cool. Report for duty. Being ready for duty removes negative effects from James and Chris. Okay. I dig. Cool, I'll probably do this one more time just to make sure that they're good, and then we'll head into battle again. And then we'll go ahead, shooting star just to see. Ounce of prevention, make sure everyone's fit as a fiddle, good to go. Shields up. Okay, not loving how instantly they're going after Chris. Or I guess just how instantly they're going after everyone in general. Okay. Atmospheric irritation. That was kind of shitty. Medic. Then we'll go ahead. Captain's log. Captain's log. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the cardboard bat that's not poisoned. My gosh. I'm not quite sure the best way to go about this because I feel like Royal Fever. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I want to just take out ones that I know I can get, but I also want to do attacks that like hit everybody and get them all down lower, like quicker. Hi, bud. Yes. Give me just a little bit longer, okay? Targeted wound. That we want to go for. Yeah, why not? Targeted wound. On the cardboard bat. There we go. At least one's down. Oh, why did I do that? I meant to do it at the bat. Yep. I meant to do it at the bat, which had that position up there. Right. Has anybody been hit? Not really, so I can still keep going the way that I'm going. Ooh. Wait, why did that hurt Chris? Cool, love that. And then we can go ahead and do shooting stars for the rest of those. Yep. Targeted wound. So physical, magical. Got it. Oh, but we probably want to heal Jake soon, because I think he's the only one with magic. There we go. Okay, cool. Medic that up. Then, yeah, we can pretty much just use whatever physical attack that we have on the cardboard pumpkin, and he'll be gone soon enough. Direct. Nope, that's not a good thing. Targeted wound. There we go. Okay. And we have two that are up to 26 now, one that's 25 and one that's 23. Perfect. That, to me, says that we're strong enough to be in here, although it says average enemy level 29. Okay. Advanced planning. We can go ahead. Healing Blast. Deals average damage to one enemy. Jake recovers 25% of damage dealt. Useful. And is based on a water move. So that actually is something that we kind of should want. Phlebotomy. Sure. Kind of weak, but in general. Diplomacy will go ahead and take you down a peg. Oh, no. That's not what I like. That's not what we like to see. Go ahead and keep up with that a little bit. Royal Fever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Cool. That was way faster of a defeat. Okay. What if I started Chris's? Because Chris's fear is level 14. Let's go ahead and do that. And I like the team that we have. What do you think we're gonna find? Jake isn't sure it was a great idea to ask, but he's a lot more comfortable with Chris than anyone else here, with the exception of Nate, so he allows his curiosity to win out. I'm not sure. I'm afraid of a lot of things, and we don't really know how this place selects which fears to represent. But I'm sure we'll find out soon. Right. Chris opens the door and Jake follows him through. Oh, it's the Q&A room. We're back at Q&A? Chris nods, seemingly understanding now. I know what fear this is. This is gonna sound stupid, but my fear of being gay. Jake isn't sure he understands because he's pretty sure that Chris is significantly more comfortable with his sexuality at this point than Jake is, but he tells himself to be supportive. I like that Jake is like always just trying to be there, always just trying to be a support system. Chris smiles at him. Hey, you and James have been the most helpful people in helping me with that. You have nothing to be sorry about. But I guess there's still part of me that's afraid. I don't really like coming to. That's understandable. I didn't like going to GSA. Not because I don't like the people there or anything. It's not something I feel like I need to do, but more that it's something that scares me, I guess. Chris looks over at James, who smiles reassuringly at him and offers his. Chris takes it, looking a little more comfortable. I guess I'm also envious of Dan in a way. Just in the way he's able to not care what anyone thinks about him or his sexuality. Hi, buddy. There's part of me that's still scared, and even though everyone is good with me, and my parents, and my relationship, he smiles at James. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. Let's just fight this fear. Jake nods. Okay. We'll go ahead and start with Tricord. Parental disapproval, homosexuality 1 and 2, homophobic video. Void, which means I still don't fully understand how to take those down. Ounce of prevention, so we all have magic defense. Holographic decay for parental disapproval? Yeah, that worked well. Feeling gay. A unit retaliates with large heal when damaged. Okay. Atmospheric irritation. Perfect, and they're poisoned. Holographic decay on homosexuality 1. I think I'm just strong enough that I can really kind of do whatever and it'll take these down. Yep. Yellow alert. Declare yellow alert to half fill all allies ATB meter. Okay, I like that. That actually helped. I don't know why, but it helped. Actually, fighting a fear makes you feel better afterwards. I don't know why either. Chris nods. There's always going to be part of me that worries, I guess. That's normal. Jake hadn't expected James to speak, and he knows the words aren't directed at him, but it helps his own concern. Being seen as different is hard. Worrying about how others would react if they found out is hard. Gets easier, but never goes away. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Maybe this was just another step. Still, it feels like an important one. Should we head back to the hall? I'm not sure I'm ready for whatever's next yet. Oh, well, too bad, because the next one's only 17. We're definitely going for that one. Chris nods. I'm glad you're coming with me, Jake. Oh, I hope this goes well. Oh, okay, it's the atrium room. They walk through the door into the student center atrium, where a board game seems to be set up for the table. Jake recognizes it as Settlers of Catan. A board game? It's about time you showed up. Oh, it's Jake. I don't know why I was thinking it would be Hannah. A figure that looks remarkably like Jake appears at the table, scowling at Chris. Then again, we should be happy that you show up at all, now that you have better things to do. I like playing board games with you, Jake. Why would you say that? Yeah, whatever. If you like them so much, you wouldn't constantly be ditching us for your boyfriend. Or is it just me you can't stand? Chris, I don't think that. Chris shakes his head. I know. Sorry. This is my fear of falling out of touch with you. You and Hannah and Nick and Nate and everyone. You won't. Jake's surprised by how much he means it. Hello. Good God. Someone is outside, really trying to display dominance. Even as he thinks that he has been worried about what it means for their friendship now that Chris and James have grown more serious. I'm glad you think so, Jake. Even if that's true now, what about after graduation? James is likely to... Dominance. You're going to move with your bow to Los Angeles and leave the rest of us in the dust. Typical. The fake Jake sweeps the game off the table and onto the floor. The least you can do is have the decency to tell us, stop ghosting us. Tell us you've moved on and found someone better. He doesn't ghost us. The fake Jake doesn't seem to even realize that Jake exists, or at least doesn't respond to him. He continues glaring at Chris. Right, now you're just going to ignore me too. Typical. I'll always make time for you, Jake. You're important to me, even if life takes us different places after graduation. So you don't deny you're choosing James over me? It's not a choice, and he prioritizes James like you. We prioritize Nate. The fake Jake turns towards Jake now and scoffs. It's not the same. Nate's part of our group. James isn't. James never will be. James is too good for us. And now Chris thinks he's too good for us too. Jake wants to object, but he feels like there's a grain of truth there. Even if he didn't think James was actively avoiding them, he did tend to keep to himself much more than anyone else Jake knew. That's just how James is. He shouldn't have to change who he is for Chris, and Chris shouldn't have to change who he is for James. But he's changing anyway. That's not what I'm saying. It should be. I'm saying James isn't avoiding us because he doesn't like us. So Chris isn't going to avoid us because of James either. Jake isn't sure his point is getting across, but Chris nods, seemingly understanding his words anyway. He's right, James is important to me, but I'll always make time for you. Him, Jake, you're important to me too. Prove it. Chris nods. If you insist. Alright. Ounce of prevention just to give us all a little bit of a boost right out the gate. Go ahead and do a tricord scan for growing apart. Water, okay. Oop. Let's just start with shooting stars to see where everyone's at. Yellow alert, why not? Ooh, you've been targeted. Okay, don't love that. Long nap, get rid of that for Jake. And then ready, we'll go ahead and do stars again. Advanced planning to make sure that Jake is okay. Holographic decay on cynical Jake. I know that Jake is void, so unit misses next turn. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. Everyone's doing fine, so let's go ahead and do a targeted wound on Crowd. Oh no! Okay, don't love that. Did not love that. Did not like that bit. Report for duty. Being ready for duty removes negative effects from James and Chris. That works for me. Please, no one hurt Adam. Please, no one hurt Adam. And then let's go ahead and do diplomacy. Make Jake's attack go down. I know his magic attack is like through the roof, but that's still fine. We'll go ahead and bring Jake back to life. And then go ahead and just do shooting stars on everyone again. Oh, thank good golly goodness. Atmospheric irritation. Well, at least the most powerful one is oh no, okay. Yeah, at least the most powerful one is poisoned. So that's a positive, I suppose. I'm gonna go ahead and have you skip for right now. I want to keep you in the back pocket. Shooting stars. And then there. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. No, I like this. So, studied hit. Go ahead and get you there. Shielded. Okay, didn't love that. Holographic decay. Shielded. Why are you still shielded? Absorbs the next nature skill. Oh, okay. Victory. Jake expects the fake Jake to say something, but instead he just stands there staring at them. After a bit, Jake feels like he has to break the silence. I think whatever. Chris seems to relax. Actually, I feel better now about this. I'd honestly been worried for a while about falling out of touch with everyone after graduation, about having to choose between James and my friends. Chris smiles at Jake. But this fight and Jake reminded me that I don't have to. There's video calls, there's virtual games. Even without all of that, we're not graduating for another 2 years, and we can always travel to see each other. Just because we won't see each other every day after we leave doesn't mean we won't stay in touch. It doesn't mean we won't still be friends. Jake likes how reassured the words make him, even as he knows Chris is mostly saying it for his own benefit. Yeah. The fake Jake rolls his eyes and turns away dismissively. Whatever. Jake, you're always going to be my friend, and I know you'll always be mine. I don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm glad. Door's over there. You two done yet? Chris nods. I think so. Do you want to head back to the hallway first? Probably a good idea. Lead the way. Jake does. Alright, I think we'll get through room 3, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for joining me again, Jake. And James. James nods and holds out his hand. We'll be fine. Oh! Awkward, it's James's apartment. The opening of the door catches Jake's attention, and James, or at least a copy of him, walks through. James looks at Chris and then turns away dismissively. Oh, it's you. It's me? What are you doing here? Did you forget something? Did I... Oh. This is my fear of losing James and the stability he brings my life. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. That hits. James holds out his hand and Chris takes it. That's not me. I know. Thanks. You're exhausting. This is why I'm glad you're not around anymore. That's not how James really feels. Of course it is. Who are you to question me? James cares about Chris. The fake James shrugs. I did too once. But regardless, what are you going to do about it? We're going to prove that you're wrong. Sure, bring it on. Shooting stars just to see where everything's at. Okay. Well, whatever's going on with Lonely Dinner. Nature. Okay. Go ahead and do a targeted wound on Lonely Dinner to see what happens there. Holographic decay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay, ooh. Oh my, this was not good. This was not the good. Okay, yeah, no, that was, this was bad. This was bad. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate there. Okay. Okay. Um, one more time, because that was... They were level 24. I'm confused why that took us down so hard. Okay. Yeah, fear of not being loved. Okay, and the lonely dinners persist. Okay. Go ahead and really stick it to Cold James, like right out the gate. Chris recovers 25% of dealt damage. Not quite what we need at the moment. Go ahead and do advanced planning for Jake. James, we're gonna go ahead and... Yeah, we'll have you just start taking out the lonely dinners. And that can kind of be your thing right now. Oh my god! Oh god! Not liking this. Not enjoying this one little bit. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and try with the blue laser. Shielded, of course he was. That... Yeah, why would that phase me? Wow, I hate this. The only other revival skill is on Malik, I think. I have not been playing with Malik. There's not a chance that he has it right now. Right. Blue laser. Yeah, and of course, your bare minimum, if in fact you're gonna continue to be that way. Wow, Pat, what were you about to say? Okay. Let's do just a couple more trainings. Just real quick. Just see what we can see. Right, shooting stars. Prevention. Studied hit on a cardboard pumpkin. That's fine. Go ahead and use decay on the pumpkin. Royal Beaver. Go ahead and use shooting stars again. Go ahead and medic. Studied hits. Perfect. Go ahead and use holographic decay again. There we go. At least one's down. And we know that Jake's like kind of taken out a little bit at a time with shooting stars. Go ahead and medic everyone real quick again. Advanced planning, so that way Jake's are more effective. Fields up for our greater defense. Right, and then Captain's log, sure, why not? Shooting stars. Medic. Find cover. We'll go ahead and find cover again. We're as defended as we pretty much can be. Diplomacy, we'll go ahead and use ghosties. And then shooting stars. Then health tips for Jake? Why not? Sure. Yeah, not really doing a whole lot there. But he'd hit, we'll go ahead. Oh, nope, not what I meant. Advanced planning. Go ahead and do that with Jake. Diplomacy, we'll go ahead and decrease that one's attack. And then shooting stars one more time. Ready, ounce of prevention. Why not? Advanced planning with Jake. All right, and then we're gonna have this diplomacy again. And Jake using shooting stars one more time. Perfect. Oh, pineapple jalapeno pizza. Delicious pizza with Carlos restores 25 SP, 1 ally. Okay, that actually will be very useful. All right, let's go ahead and do. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Return. Goodness. Go ahead and do it one more time. Then we'll try Chris's room again. And doesn't work. It did not work. Ending with Jake. Jake uses shooting stars. Then we'll go ahead and do an ounce of prevention. Holographic decay on that. Ooh. Don't love this. Don't love how this is going already. Okay. Go ahead and use CPR. Mr. Jake there. Then go ahead and do shields up. Make sure that we have a little bit extra defense. Wow, they really have caught on that Jake is like the powerhouse. Shooting stars. Then we'll go ahead and do holographic there. Adam, I need your prowess. Your prowess. Your medical prowess. Go ahead and use stars again. Hit at least 3 of them. Okay, there. We got rid of the one that doesn't get affected nearly as well by shooting star. And then is everyone okay? Chris is the only one that's been hit, but he seems fine right now. So go ahead and do an ounce of prevention. Make sure everyone's really good. Okay. More telepathy blocker. And I'm going to put that around both the ghosts. Perfect. Shooting stars to get all of them. Then let's go ahead and do advanced planning again with Jake to make sure that they're all critical hits. Then we'll go ahead and do self-care on Jake. That way he also has the looked after. Can't have negative effects applied. Perfection. Fire phasers. You're cloaked, but that uncloaks you. That way when we do stars, we get ya. Awesome. Jake, really want to make them as hard-hitting as possible. Self-care, we'll also go ahead and put that for James. Seems to be taking on quite a bit of damage. I mean, not that Chris isn't too, but Chris is a little less further down there. Fire phasers. That'll get you out in the open there. Shooting stars. Alright, goodbye, one of the ghosties. Then atmospheric irritation. Does anybody need anything? I guess we can do medic real quick. Doesn't make a huge difference, but enough. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Unknown substance? Oh, okay. Release of an unknown substance may lower an enemy's stats and give it no crits. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see what Jake's new thing was. Oh well. I'm sure we'll see in the dungeon. Alright. One more time. And if we don't get it now, then I'm calling it, because it's 2.5 hours, and frankly, that's enough. Healing Blast, we'll go ahead and do it on Old James. Oh, that was really good. Dang, that was real good. And Relax, we'll go ahead and do that on James. Then Unknown Substance. Cool. Love that. That's actually pretty great for us. Lonely Dinner. Go. Oh my, yes. Okay, I'm loving this. All right, I do need to Healing Blast. We'll go ahead and get that on James again. Oh, except that was a waste, wasn't it? That was a full-on waste. Okay. A Faded Heart. Medic on everyone. That'll be useful. Tricord Scan on the Faded Heart. Land. Okay. Don't love whatever is happening next. Okay, so far it doesn't look like anyone's really taking on too much damage. I mean, Jake's not looking amazing, but that's fine, I suppose. Go ahead and continue with the Healing Blast on Cold James, except I keep forgetting that he's shielded. So I'm sort of just boning us. Atmospheric Irritation. Cool, everyone's at least poisoned now, too. Holographic Decay. I don't love that, don't love that, don't love that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, no. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Okay. Go ahead. Do Holographic Decay on the heart again. I think that should take it down. Nope. Healing Blast on Old James again. Yes, okay. Now we're just contending with the hearts. That's fine. I feel like we can definitely do that. And I can do CPR to get Chris back to life. Alright, Advanced Planning with Jake. I should have been using... Okay, hi. We'll go ahead and do Strategic Beam, because, yeah, you're not... We're not doing that. We're not playing that game today. Fire Phasers, sure. Small, but will work. So they're... Okay, they're land. So what they're weak against is green? Yes, do I have a better green one than that? Not at this present moment. Okay. But hey, you know what? We don't really need much. Advanced Planning, we'll go ahead and do that with Jake. We can land more serious critical hit. Go ahead and do Fire Phasers right there. Oh, okay, we literally needed just that one. What was that? Command Prerogative. Delegate an officer to take your place to give them protector and ready. Okay, sick. I love it. I have to say, I wasn't expecting that. Apparently, I'm just full of surprises today. Apparently, you are. Honestly, I should thank you for reminding me that it's okay for James and me to each be our own person. Chris reaches over and takes the real James's hand and smiles. I love him and he loves me, but that doesn't mean always have to be in the same place or doing the same thing. Stability doesn't mean having him physically with me all the time. It means knowing he's there for me. No one speaks for a bit, and Jake thinks about how much this also describes his relationship with Nate. The fake James finally breaks the silence. If you say so. Chris nods. I do, and maybe it's time we get out of here. The way forward is through the bedroom door. Whenever you're ready. I think I need a break from this first. Is that okay, Jake? Of course. Hallway? Sounds good to me. Alright, perfect. Well, I think that's going to be stream. That's where we're going to call it. For fun. Enjoyed it. Got through some fears. Made some progress in this game. We have all of Jake's done, all of Nate's done, all of Adam's done, all of Carlos is done. We have one more of James, one more of Chris. We have all of Malik's and all of Dan's still to go. But that is the okay. All right. Well, now that my computer is back up and running, we'll see what that means in terms of videos. 31 Nights of Halloween have been kind of botched this month, which means this year. But it's okay. I have a lot going on. But I'm going to try and make up for it by streaming a little bit extra, trying to continue to put out videos that I can get out, and just sort of fill in the gaps wherever I can. But yes, thank everybody for joining in tonight. I don't think I'm going to be raiding out tonight. I am going to try and stream again tomorrow. I do have a surprise work day. But I'm going to try and be streaming again tomorrow. If anything, you'll see me again on Thursday, though. So without further ado, have a great night, everyone.